Saturday due to the risk for strong to severe storms. I'll be breaking down all of the threats and timing coming up.
All eyes on today, but especially tomorrow.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We're keeping a close eye on this line of strong to severe storms that we're anticipating to move through heading into your Saturday. Now, the timing has been pushed back just as we are getting closer towards that point. The high resolution models, they're becoming a bit more consistent with that timing. So I'll dive deeper into one of those Futurecast models coming up in just a moment. But for now, across the southeast, we're just dealing with some of that cloud cover. Now, winds are out of the south, so our humidity is on the rise. We have some overcast skies out there, but still some peaks of sunshine. It's feeling much more mild, much more humid, and that was also leading to some of that fog development that we had early for this morning. Now, as we get further along into your Saturday, we do have that storm tracker alert day. What this means is that we're anticipating that high and severe threat. Now, this is going to be taking place across many areas across the southeast. So if you're going to be traveling heading into tomorrow, stay updated with the forecast. This threat is extending into Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and into Florida. Now, it is going to be starting early in the afternoon for our inland areas, but again, that timing pushing back just a little bit closer towards the dinner time hour, and then it's going to be gradually spreading eastward as it tracks east. Now, strong tornadoes, damaging winds, large hail, that'll be the main things that we're looking out for, and we are expecting it to finally clear out closer towards 3 a.m. Sunday, but even then that timing is mainly going to be clearing out for the Florida Panhandle. Mobile, Baldwin counties are inland spots. The timing will push out earlier. Now, again, breaking down some of those threats that we're tracking, lightning, wind, hail, and that tornado threat, they are all high heading into tomorrow. We have a very favorable environment. If you step outside, you don't want to feel those warm conditions. You don't want to feel that humidity. That is just going to be some of those driving factors that's going to be feeding into those storms, and they're going to be thriving in the environment that the Gulf Coast is offering them. As we time things out in our Futurecast, we're starting off for this evening. Some cloud cover possible, some spotty showers, very low chances, but Friday night plans, they're looking okay. Friday night plans are going to be nice out there. It's going to be feeling mild. It's going to be feeling muggy out there, but it's still going to be pleasant if you're heading downtown to Art Walk. It's going to be a little breezy out there, but that'll be fine. Noticing some of that fog development. The severe storms are really going to be coming into play heading into tomorrow night. So we make our way into Saturday morning, and look at that sunshine to start off for the day. So I know a lot of folks, they have sports practices, they have sports games, tournaments taking place tomorrow morning. It's looking okay, but please keep in mind, tailgate tents, umbrellas if you're heading on down towards the beach, please tie them down. It is going to be breezy out there. Sustained winds 20 to 25 miles per hour to the south, wind gusts 35 to 40. That's ahead of this line of storms. So again, please be cautious of that. Tie them down properly. As we get further along into the rest of the day, those rain chances will start to ramp up closer towards 3 and 4 o'clock. But even then, that main severe line isn't going to be pushing in till closer towards 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now the timing, it's still going to be fluctuating just a little bit, but we do know that your Saturday morning is going to be looking all right. It's mainly heading into the afternoon, the evening, and overnight that we'll start to see this strong line just beginning to push through. And then look at that behind it. That's where we're going to start to see some of those clear conditions, clear skies, and things look pleasant starting off for your Sunday morning. Coming up in just a little bit, I'm going to be talking more about this, continuing to show you some different Futurecast models, breaking down more of that favorable environment, and we'll even talk more about your Friday and your Sunday forecast as well. All those details are coming up soon. Chelsea.
Is exactly right. Honestly, Sunday is going to be a perfect day for it. And hey, it's still nice down there at our local beaches. Heading into today, we're finally getting some visibility back now that some of that fog is beginning to move out of here. So live view down in Orange Beach. Honestly, it's still beautiful out there. The rip currents are moderate for today, but they're going to be bumping up to high over the next few days. I'll be talking more about that, the severe weather timing, threats, and your extended outlook. All those details coming up when we come back.
Weekend.
That is exactly right. Something that we're anticipating just a little bit due to the outbreak of severe weather that could be possible heading into tomorrow for many areas across the southeast. We're talking Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and Florida. So it's going to be important if you're traveling this weekend, stay updated with the forecast. But for right now, we do have some calm conditions outside down on the Bayway and the Causeway. Traffic moving a little slowly for that westbound travel on the Bayway, but still a pleasant view from our Navigator Credit Union camera at the Battleship. Now that some of that fog has cleared out, I'll talk more about your forecast coming up after this.
For a while and stuff, and every day.
Jen, do you have designated time whenever you can find it?
Yes, probably whenever we can get her out from where we keep her during the day. Loud whimpers, just super happy, super excited, and then she'll wait for Cole to get home. And as soon as he pulls up, I'm like, your daddy's home. Runs to the front door, has a toy ready to go. We try and take her to the dog park whenever we can.
They're so pure.
They really
so
are,
pure.
especially golden retrievers. They're great. Well, let's go ahead and talk more about your forecast. Just a reminder, right now is a great time to go ahead, download the Foxton weather app, especially if you are visiting us. You're not local here to the Gulf Coast. This is how you can stay updated with the local forecast. You can also watch our live stream in the palm of your hand, just in case we do have any of those watches or especially warnings issued. We do update these forecast videos for you daily. These are going to be the short form ones at the top, maximum 60 seconds. You scroll down, that's going to be more of a deeper dive, a longer forecast, and then keep going down. You'll find that watch live button right there. Again, watches warnings, especially those warnings if they're issued. You can live stream with us. Just know what's going on, especially if you do lose power in any of these storms. Regardless of the tornadic chances, there's still going to be gusty winds out there. So power outages are anticipated heading into tomorrow, just due to some of those gusty winds that we could be seeing. And then, as always, if you have any damage to report, we always pass that along directly to the National Weather Service. So you could submit your pics and videos right there, and we'll go ahead and relay that along to the National Weather Service. Now let's go ahead and break down those details one more time heading into tomorrow, that storm threat. The timing is going to be Saturday afternoon, overnight, heading into the early morning hours for Sunday, tracking the potential for damaging winds, strong tornadoes, and large hail. I'll once again have a look at that timing and your full extended outlook coming up in just a little bit after the break. But for now, a live view outside down on Dauphin Island, some peaks of sunshine out there. It looks pretty for this Friday, but Joe will also have 3 to know before you go after this.
I feel like he would love the news, right?
I feel like he would.
a
Nice
lot of
promotion
money.
there.
We got to stop this. The first one, yes, that does not look like the Jumpman logo.
As the
I
kids,
see it.
I mean,
I see it. I wouldn't pay
but it's
for it.
a
I think
I wouldn't pay for it, but I
the
do see it.
kids say it's like you're reaching. I think that's
Yeah.
reaching.
Eh,
I do see it, but it's
I
not
see
like
it.
the
I wouldn't
Charizard.
pay that much for it though.
No.
Well, let's go ahead and take a final look at your forecast. And heading into today, those temperatures are maxing out in the mid to upper 70s and lower 80s. Breezy southerly winds, more of that cloud cover, 20% chance for some spotty showers. But here's a look at it on the Futurecast. So we head into the overnight hours, more of that cloud cover on the rise. Spotty showers possible to begin for tomorrow morning, but the bulk of the severe storms are going to be taking place tomorrow late afternoon and evening. So again, it's going to be quiet Saturday morning, Saturday around lunchtime. You'll see some sunshine. It'll be breezy. It'll be humid out there. There's that line of storms beginning to ramp up. Now also we will start to see some supercells ahead of the main line, so there's going to be multiple rounds for us to see some of these strong to severe storms. Please stay updated with us as we do get closer. Here's that line beginning to push in through Mobile, Baldwin counties 9, 10, 11 p.m. but we're still over 36 hours away, so this timing will fluctuate. Behind it, the severe threat is done, and expecting all of that to kick out of here by 3 a.m. so Sunday is going to be looking just fine. Tomorrow's that storm tracker alert day. Again, please stay updated. Sunday looks nice. Monday, St. Patrick's Day, looks fantastic. Even I skipped ahead. Friday tonight looks amazing, so just spend some time outdoors and enjoy it. Also, really quickly, I did want to go ahead and mention too that today is March 14th. You mentioned it was Pi Day. It is also Wear Purple Day for women in STEM to help spark the conversation. So you're going to see a lot of female Mets across the nation today wearing purple.
She's our girl in STEM, and she does a great job. Right now, a good time to download the Fox 10 weather app ahead of tomorrow's storms.
Thanks, Jen.
Yeah.
Women in STEM, and stay safe this weekend, y'all. Please do. Please pay attention to the forecast. We'll keep you informed here at Fox 10.